Oh man, this outfit combination is so cool. I think I'd rather it be like a Superman Spider-Man mix though. Oh well. Since one of the things I'm talking about is Smallville, better start looking semi kind of sort of the part. Hey guys, it's me, and it's time for another Marvel vs. DC and other media. This one is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man versus Smallville. Now, you may be surprised that I'm doing this one, because in my reaction to the Superman and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man trailers, I said my comparison for Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was going to be Superman 2025. That would be because upon watching Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, it gave me major Smallville vibes. So I decided to swap my Smallville comparison with my Superman 2025 comparison. So Superman 2025 is now against Spider-Man Homecoming with that mindset. Anyway, let's get into it. Similarities. Both are prequel shows about my favorite superhero from each company, Superman and Spider-Man. Both take their liberties with the origin story. Actually, Smallville's... I'm pretty sure it's still a liberty in Smallville. The spider coming from coming through a portal when another universe's Doctor Strange is fighting another universe's Venom, and the meteor shower. Peter's relationship with Nico Minoru reminds me of Clark's relationship with Chloe Sullivan. Both, especially since especially since Nico seems to have a crush on Peter, like how Chloe did in the early Smallville seasons. I can't talk today. And then both give them like someone they've had a crush on since childhood. And at one point, this was a similarity at one point for Smallville, day-to-day football player. Lana and Pearl, which, funny thing, when I watched the first two episodes, I thought Pearl's name was Girl, and was like, who would do that to their kid? But then I watched the third episode and actually heard it more clearly. It's Pearl. Both have their arch nemesis from the comics start out as their friend. Like, ironically for Superman is accurate, but yeah. Lex Luthor and Norman Osborn. I guess I should have said more allies, because, yeah. Oh well. And then both have them befriend someone they saved. Lex Luthor and Harry Osborn. Both race swap one of the hero's friends from the comics. Harry Osborn, both Osborns technically, but I meant Harry. And Pete Ross. In fact, I actually forgot that Pete was white in the comics, but then I read Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow. Both have other heroes show up. Nico Minoru of the Runaways, and Green Arrow primarily, but there's also like Aquaman, the Wonder Twins, and yeah. Both have the neither one has them like actually put on the suit until the suit we all recognize until the very end. Clark doesn't fully become Superman until the end of the show, and Peter still hasn't gotten his main suit yet in the show. He's gotten an upgraded suit, but it's the white and black one from the comics. In fact, in the 5th episode, he even says he'd rather it be red and blue. Both have a registration act that the hero's not fond of. Season 10 had that vigilante registration act that none of them were fond of, except Oliver, and even he wasn't really. And Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man takes place during a version of Civil War, and it's very similar to the MCU's version, but unlike there where Peter's Team Tony, here he's not really involved, but implies he would be Team Cap, etc. So, which wins? I think you already know. Unless you don't. Maybe I haven't actually been keeping up with the reviews of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, so maybe it's actually like a success with everyone. But I have to say Smallville. It's still not as good as Christopher Reeve, but it's up there with Lois and Clark and Superman and Lois as one of my favorite Superman TV shows. And Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, well, I like it. And like I said, it does give me major Smallville vibes. I kinda like some of the stuff it does isn't, some of the liberties it takes have been taken before. Like, it does the whole spider that bit him came from another universe thing that they did with Miles in the Spider-Verse movies, which means Miguel probably hates this version of Peter too. And then it has the spider bite him on the neck, like with Andrew Garfield's movies. Usually in the comics and everything other than those two, the spider bites him on the hand. His interaction with Norman when he first meets him starts off very similar to his interaction with Tony in Captain America Civil War. And animation-wise, it's like a combination of Spider-Man, the new animated series, and the Ultimate Spider-Man video game. And I just think I prefer Smallville. Also, nostalgia plays a factor, but I can't say that. So, winner, DC. Hold on, this setup isn't working. I think I'm gonna go with what I mentioned earlier. There. Much better. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe if you want to, and if you do, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. Comment below which one of these shows you guys liked more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.